Hey.
Oh. Konnichiwa, motherfucker.
Ichni Sanshi. Welcome to the Yak. Is this 7.5, bro?
Is that not?
I don't know.
That's what it says.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn! I didn't see those, Kyle. I was looking for that one.
It's kind of swaggy. It's a
That's
little big.
swaggy.
That one's sick.
Welcome to the Yak. It's the long-awaited Shohei Ohtani day, and we brought out all the fucking stops.
One thing,
What?
Francis, you were on yesterday's show.
Where's your gear?
You know, to be honest with you, I didn't think any of you were serious. Like I never know what's real. I thought there was a high chance that you'd be like, we're doing a Shohei Ohtani show. I would go to the MLB store, buy a bunch of stuff, and show up, and none of you would be in costume whatsoever.
And the exact opposite happened.
Yeah. Well, again,
Baseball.
I'll leave. I don't want to be the black sheep.
Not at all, brother. Shohei Ohtani is.
You just have to sip.
Want
a
to
little
rock
bit
this
more.
lid? I already got a
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah, I'd love that.
Let him rock.
Yeah,
it.
there we go. And then
you don't
I don't
mind.
know if I've ever seen you in a cap.
I'll put a cap on.
No,
Okay.
he golfs in caps. So welcome to the show, long-awaited Shohei Ohtani Day, and for the uninitiated, you might be wondering, why are we celebrating Shohei Ohtani? Well, maybe because he's the best baseball player of all time.
And people can't even
Jay's got his glove
comprehend.
on.
Hey, let's go.
That's not Che.
Shohei Ohtani. Holy fuck. He is, I think, we might have to bring in a baseball expert just off the top
I think
to
we need
verify
to.
this, that he is the best baseball player of all time because of his ability to pitch and his ability to hit for power. And, I mean,
It's unbelievable.
none of us watch
I
baseball.
was watching his
truly
Japan
is.
highlights this morning. He hit a home run through the ceiling of the baseball stadium. There was a hole in the ceiling.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that was possible. And it was probably a wrought iron ceiling. He probably hit it smoking through a
Straight
tin
through.
roof. The utmost respect to Shohei Ohtani, and mostly a respect to Japanese culture, a culture that I don't think we ever celebrate on this show, and I think that's wrong of us. I'd like to put my hand up and say that I'm sorry for it, and to atone for that, we've brought an array of different
All right.
Big
Japanese
shout out TJ.
snacks.
Who waited in line with, I can't imagine what type of people waiting in line for the Japanese candy store to open.
Who was it? What type of bros was it?
That was just me.
That makes a lot more sense.
But he's got the Bing Bang. He's got the shaved ice bar. He has some strange
shoes.
peanuts, high shoes, some drinks.
The sodas are good. We should all pop those.
Oh.
If you've never experienced popping a marble on one of those things, it's
Oh.
very exciting.
These marble sodas.
And the one thing that you should be popping on is some Roback for sure. And Shohei Ohtani Day today is brought to you by our official partner, Roback. Summer's in full swing, and if you're going to a California Angels of Anaheim game, you're going to want to be wearing some Roback. A nice pair of Roback pants pairs perfectly with a Shohei Ohtani jersey or jersey and a nice, a golf shirt or a hat that you could throw on or even a hoodie. These are all going to be premium pieces that you could throw on your body. Cover up those legs with the Ohtani, or you could just cover them up with some Roback slacks. You can use code YAK on Roback.com, 20% off your first purchase through the end of the week. That's spelled RHOBACK.com. 20% off polos, hoodies, shorts, and more with code YAK.
Kyle, how much money did you spend this morning?
$600. I'm kidding. No, not a crazy amount. And I was researching. I wanted to bring like maybe a lighthearted, humorous segment. And as I was researching, going through his stats, his facts, I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
There's nothing to even laugh about. It's awe-stricken
You got
by this man.
What's that? Was it that made you? Was it like pitching totals or
It
power
was
numbers?
a lot.
He's
Yeah.
leading the AL in triples as we speak.
Triples?
Yeah.
And he also, he hits for power, like leading. Triples is a speed stat usually.
What luck, he's pitching today.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, go to the Barstool Sportsbook and
He's going to
Load
shell
up.
the Mariners.
Load up on Ohtani. He hits a home run. Last I saw it was once every 9.4 at bats.
Yeah, he leads the league in that. He leads the league in slugging percentage, I think. Extra base hits, home runs, and
So
then
it's like if you watch,
that's just batting.
if you watch 2 Shohei Ohtani games back to back, you're probably going to see a home run.
Yeah, that's the
provided
stats,
that he
yeah.
gets maybe every
statistically.
if he's getting 5 at bats a game, you're going to see maybe that's a longer game, but there's a good chance that you're going to see Shohei Ohtani exercising some of that power. But he also 102 miles an hour on a fastball is nothing to sneeze at, Francis.
No.
Pretty impressive velocity.
And
A lot of speed on that ball. We talk about the speed.
It's speedy.
unbelievable.
It's speed. Let's do a sake shot to
I was
the
gonna say,
speed of it. To the speed.
Speaking
to
of
the speed
slugging
bottles of sake.
percentage, get that going.
Let's get a bottle back there. Me and Rome brought in the same bottle, and Ken Jack goes up to me and goes, "That's white man sake."
Shut the fuck up. Of course.
Oh my god.
And it is. We won't say
Apparently
what
it
brand
is.
it is, but it is a and it's the most expensive one. Like I was just trying to like ball out sake wise for the boys. The other shit was like apple flavored. So
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
not the white man one.
That's not the white man.
We'll go
one.
with this other unnamed.
We'll give
bottle.
one of the white men ones to Che. Here, catch.
Hey, you gonna throw that? You gonna throw that in the microwave?
Sake should be served at
Yeah.
105 degrees
You're
Fahrenheit.
talking about the glove, which is also a tactic I used to do.
Is it?
Hot
Yeah, to
glove,
loosen
the hot
it up.
corner.
I was trying to trap Che because, as it turns out, the idea of serving sake at hot temperatures is actually a misconception, and you're not actually supposed to drink it hot.
When did you find that out? Now, mind you, your safari's open right now.
Not from there. I was reading about the declining birth rate in Japan and what reasons it has, why that's been happening.
They need to loosen up on immigration and maybe tourism as well.
Well, it's that as well as these following factors: working, the cost of working, a lack of public tolerance for small children.
Whoa.
I love that.
It's like
Didn't
New York
see
City.
that coming, right? That's pretty good. The lack of marital prospects, bleak job prospects, corporate cultures that are incompatible with both parents, and the shyness of men, their fear of rejection in Japanese dating culture, has led to basically a complete standoff between the opposite sexes.
Well, it's also led to a complete lack of predatory behavior and creeps.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
think
straight
that-
shooters over there.
I think that we're going to be careful throughout this show to not cast any negative aspersions on
Sure.
Japan, but it is
Follow the way of Bushido.
it's a culture, so there are negative parts about every type of culture.
We've all made our
Japan.
mistakes.
We've all made mistakes.
Yeah.
They don't
for
have
yourself.
garbage cans in public. They take their garbage home with them.
My grandfather served in the Pacific Theater against them, and I'll tell you what, I carry that with me.
Yeah.
He was Admiral Kincaid's flag lieutenant, and we have a picture of him marching through the bogs and the dirty trenches of the Pacific Islands, fighting the Japanese, who were cutthroat.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're great fighters.
You know what they would do, even as we island hopped from one island to the next, is they would have a couple of guys in a foxhole put up their hands in surrender, and then our Marines would come over to sort of put handcuffs on them or whatever, and then just as they came over and stood over, there'd be 2 other guys who would then shoot our Marines.
to Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
To Shohei Ohtani, the great baseball player.
Sure.
Cheers to Shohei.
If you make a face, seppuku.
Oh, I do not want this, but I'll have it. Is it strong?
No,
no, not at all. It's
very,
wine.
very good.
It's wine. It's not a shot.
Like a, I don't know.
So did you take a
15%.
shot or did you sip?
Take a shot, but it's rice wine.
Did you guys finish yours?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's made in the same way as beer is made, I believe. Let's do another.
To Kyle.
To Kyle. Kyle, what ball is that?
Oh.
Sass is
God.
chasing sake with Red Bull.
As the
Agree with
Japanese
Saki Red Bull. Kyle, who could have ever
Shout out
signed
to Courtney from Massapequa, a Yak listener. He took the train in from the middle of Long Island to give me this Shohei signed ball.
He gave it to you as
And
gift.
I gave
that?
him
He
a
gave
little.
you a Shohei signed
and I
ball?
paid him a little bit.
That has to be very expensive.
Look at this.
He's going to win the MVP and get about
In Japanese, too, which is rare, I guess.
What the fuck? Big shout out, Courtney. That's really sick.
How much did you pay for that?
I'm just kidding. I signed that.
Oh, dude, I believed you so much because you was like a girl's name.
Yeah, I tried to really sell it.
Really sold it.
Look at the strokes. Look at the fucking.
Imagine if that were Shohei's signature, how long it would take him to fucking
And then just number 17 underneath.
Oh, what a glorious day it is.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei. I just poured myself a doozy.
You need. Oh yeah, to Shohei.
Francis, did you know you were drinking today?
No, I didn't. I
Also,
had
you look good in a hat, pal.
signed up for a workout class. Yeah.
Oh fuck, seppuku. I got a seppuku. I just made
I
a tiny
know.
face.
I'm seppukuing before I even especially.
Seppuku means kill yourself.
Yeah, I know.
I seppuku this morning.
Doesn't it specifically mean to disembowel yourself?
Yeah, you sit on the sword. Or you,
So what's the
you
difference-
lay on the sword, right?
Yeah, you kind of go on the knees and just.
You go into your gut.
Yeah.
Go into your gut and you slice your innards open.
Let's talk about Logan Paul now.
Yeah. He's been to Japan.
Talking about Japanese culture.
And
Let's talk about Logan Paul's famous trip to Japan.
Now, isn't it the case too that when you seppuku, when you do that, and if you've served nobly, but well, I guess the reason you do it is to be noble, right? But if they believe that you are doing it for the right reasons or that you've done it quickly enough or something like that, they will then finish the killing for
yeah, they'll
you.
come. All your boys will come help kill you.
Yeah, they'll like put you out of your misery because it's incredibly painful to stab yourself in the stomach.
Very honorable.
Yeah.
I would kill you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Then Koroshi is when they die from working themselves to death.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably more honorable.
Which is also the inverse of Okinawa Island, where they are very happy and live long, fulfilling lives with lots of leisure.
A lot of the guys working don't even make it home because the trains stop at like 9. So they go out in front of their office, sleep in a bush, wake up, go back into work.
Yeah.
In a
But-
bush.
Whoa. Is that right?
Yeah.
I
No
thought it
one
was
will rob them.
because drinking and corporate culture in Japan are so intertwined
Yeah, I might be drinking.
that guys will go out after work and get so fucked up that they end up sleeping on park benches in full
And
suits.
then they just go right back into work. Yeah.
Exactly, and no one even bothers them. Like the police don't tell them shoo.
And their satchels will be filled with thousands of dollars worth of technology. Nobody will touch it out of respect.
That's
Nobody
cool.
will rob them.
That's
God,
cool.
can they make steel? Fold it 10,000 times. Strong.
You guys are really emptying the clip on your facts. You guys
Yeah,
want to slow
no
down.
slow play.
You guys are going to want to slow down.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to want to slow down.
I've been
We're getting
prepping for this day since first grade.
Yeah.
I got a handful, and I'm looking. I mean, I could have chimed in here, but I'm playing the long game.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
Nick.
sprinkle.
Nick
I
dropped.
want to
a
have
name
the last
earlier
fact.
that
Everyone wants the last fact.
I got Japanese facts for days. bro.
No.
Does
I
Japan
promise
not
you.
have any natural resources?
Damn it, Nick! Another.
Oh, fuck. Is Japan
Something funny about Japan, actually, is that they have the most elaborate toilets on Earth.
Really?
I don't know if you guys are familiar with this.
I
How
have
do you
seen some of
judge
those.
elaboration?
The elaborate toilets, not only do they have a bidet, but they also have an air dryer to dry the asshole. You can change the temperature of the water in the
The water that you're shitting into?
the water that's spraying your ass. And most of the toilets have an option to play music to cover up the sounds of your explosive diarrhea.
Fantastic.
Very interesting.
To Japan.
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 I need another
Shohei.
one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need a little more of that sake.
We have to get out of here at 2:45 today. There's an
Why?
interview booked in this room.
With who?
The entire
Better be Ichiro Suzuki.
It's like the Ichiro Suzuki of Seaside Heights, New Jersey.
Where's that other?
This is Kendrick. Yeah. Kendrick said this is the good shit, and he knows.
Oh, he knows. Sam. That bastard. Oh,
Sam.
Why do we want him to sip?
yeah, I think that we should be corralling people in here to get sips off. I think that this should be a very corralled show. And after Sam, we're gonna need to get a Meek Phil or a type of baseball mind.
New one.
I had
'cause he
Meek's
already
manager
chimed.
clear his schedule if you want him to.
I poured way too much in this.
Sam, could you grab that cup?
Grab that cup, would you?
Grab that cup. We'll get you a little bit of sake. It's Shohei Ohtani Day. Of course, you're representing another California team, but what's something you respect?
No. He's representing the kaiju of Japan, giants.
Now, Sam, do you prefer hairy beaver or shaven poon?
Whoa.
Say it into the mic.
I'd have to take the former, I think.
Shaven.
No, the former would be hairy poon.
Oh yeah, Harry Poon.
I kind of forgot the order.
Well, you said former, which was very specific.
The latter.
The latter.
Yeah.
Latter.
Yeah. Well, the reason I say is because I think it is a little more customary to leave the private parts
Please.
unshorn
Unshorn.
in Japan.
I gotta go do some frosting, but
And speaking of Harry, President Harry S. Truman only had a couple of months in office after the demise of FDR before he was forced to make the decision to drop the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Sam, wow.
Wow, Sam.
that's
What did you learn about Japan at Lehigh?
not much.
Oh.
Not much.
Oh.
I can't think of anything.
No, there's got to be something
particularly.
in there. What do you know about Japan?
Can you name 2 Japanese cities?
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Why'd you pick those?
Just I don't know. Top of mind. Yeah. All right. Do you mind if I go?
Did you finish your
Austin's-
sake?
I apologize. Austin's on my back. I don't wanna
Finish the
piss him off.
sake, though. Finish the sake
Mm-hmm.
on the hatch.
No face.
Austin's
or else.
not gonna like that. Drinking on the
big-
job.
No.
Get him another one.
Beautiful.
Two sakes, I feel like, is appropriate Japanese culture.
Remember, if
sips
you
of
don't,
sake.
if you don't do 2
Sake.
sips of sake,
Done.
Is sake more like vodka or wine?
kind of
Like
both.
wine.
Kind of both.
Is it? What's its proof? Huh?
15
Yeah, that's
Percent?
that's wine. It's more wine than.
made with rice, but the process of making it's more similar to beer.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, happy Shohei Ohtani Day. I
Down the
appreciate
hatch.
that.
Do you follow him on Instagram?
I will now.
Let's
Trying to
change
raise
that.
Oh, yeah,
awareness.
We're going to get that up.
So I walked into the office today dressed like this, and Che goes, "Oh, let me take a picture." He took it, and he said, "I just sent that to Mike Trout." What the fuck?
Wow.
He did.
Mic drop. You did? What did Mike say?
So I have an ask out for Shohei to endorse this show.
We don't need that.
That would help.
I mean, it would help.
No,
you.
that'd
be great.
A bump would
that would
be
be
a nice
nice.
bump.
But that's not why we're doing it, though.
Yeah, I don't want people to
Definitely
think we're
boost
like
it.
trying to
cool.
get
It would boost morale
attention.
for sure.
It would be cool.
We don't need his attention.
You want his attention though.
He
You
should
might not
have
need it.
He should have far more followers than 6 million on Instagram.
But this is very American.
6 million, and we're trying to get him up on a number.
Let's get him up.
But that's so low. Like, how many does Ronaldo have?
Let's get him to 6.1. Rhea, please.
Please come take a shot.
Of
sake.
sake.
Sake shot.
Otani Day.
It's similar
Shohei
to
Ohtani
wine.
Day.
Please.
All right.
Rhea, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Would you like a
Would you like
Japanese
a-
candy?
I love that soda.
Have some, please.
By all means.
Guys, I got somewhere to be.
You're our guests, Rhea. Please. You
Ah,
can make
be
time for
comfortable.
them. You can make time for whoever. Where do you have to be? They could come in here and
meeting.
celebrate
Tell him
something.
to come on down.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but
Okay, fair enough. Just the
you
sake.
guys didn't
then.
have this ready.
We had finished. Sam
We already
finished.
finished
He
them all.
guzzled.
Oh, okay.
He finished the other one.
Rio, what's your favorite thing about Japan?
I've never been, but I would say
about-
the food.
In pop culture, maybe?
Good answer. The food is really good there, apparently.
They have a special dish specifically
been,
for
Francis?
sumo wrestlers.
Who is
No,
there?
but I'm very keen to.
You want to go with me next summer?
I would love that.
Let's make a plan.
The issue is the wife
It's
wants
wine.
to go.
It's like a shot of wine.
I
Oh,
find
okay.
it very pleasant.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei
and to
and
you,
to
Rhea,
Rhea.
for showing your respect
Let's
to him.
get it.
Quite nice.
All of it. You have
Really
to drink
nice.
all of it. Nice rice wine.
Let's get it.
The land of the rising sun.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Rhea, anytime. Come on back after your
Rhea.
meeting. We'll have another shot of rice
Probably
wine.
won't, but
Okay, great.
Let's get it.
That audio's fucking me up.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah.
Eerie.
Yeah, I liked it though.
But Mike, look at him go. Did we get him up? Did we get him up yet?
Oh, he's at 5.8. Let's get him to 5.9
Get him
or
to
6.
What is he at?
What are you seeing, Aaron?
I just wanted to know what his exact numbers were.
Are
so
there
we can
any
push him up to 4.9.
shirtless pictures of Shohei Ohtani available?
He's jacked.
Is he jacked?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would like to see.
But he's very mysterious. His hobbies, who he dates, nobody knows.
What about that video of him deadlifting there? Can we just see how many plates he's got on this?
Jeez.
his favorite
Baseball
American?
players.
Oh my God.
Additionally, big asses.
Yes.
5. He's
I
got
don't
huge
love that
big
curve
legs.
in that back though. Let's straighten that out.
Yeah, he's straight.
There we go.
And there's no belt there. Wow. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 1 rep max there.
Favorite U.S. city is Seattle.
I think they have a large Japanese population.
Probably
even
do.
a
Maybe the
community.
climate's even similar.
They do. I believe Seattle was a place where we held a lot of Japanese prisoners of war during the war.
You-
We would sort of
Give us something fun.
No, I don't want that. I'd prefer to keep them down.
Looky there.
Oh my God! And I'm sorry to Rui. Sincerest apologies.
Is there's only room for one?
It's just such a wide gap.
Yeah.
When it comes to my passion and worship.
You worship Ohtani that much more.
I think he's the most skilled man alive.
Yeah, we've had two guests who seemed reticent to be in here, but I think that we need to get Meek Phil in here to properly contextualize how damn good Shohei Ohtani is right now, and the fact that we're in the midst of greatness. I feel like a little bit ago, maybe a couple months ago, we talked about what things are in their golden era right now. What things are we in the midst of where it's the best of all time of them? I think it could be Shohei. I think that we could be watching the best baseball player of all time as far as raw skill and, condensed productivity. Just how much he's producing on both sides of the ball. I mean, talk about his wins above replacement. They're fucking incredible.
Shocking. And his next contract, people are estimating it's going to be about $650 million over 14
Not
years.
bad.
Not bad at all.
Meek Phil.
Meek Phil, please take a shot of sake.
Meek Phil's a huge boobs guy.
Here you go, brother.
You like boobs?
He loves them.
I think Meek Phil, you're
Whoa.
you're a horny on the timeline guy, right?
Yeah, super horny.
I've seen you throw out a couple responses here and there.
Great set. Good work.
I'll let you know.
Good.
What's up, fellas?
Meek?
So we're having trouble because we don't know how to contextualize on a historical scale how good Shohei Ohtani truly is. We think we might be celebrating one of the best baseball players of all time. Is there any merit to that idea?
Yes, because no one's ever done what he's done in the history of baseball.
So is it fair to say he's underrated, underappreciated?
We've talked
Yes.
just about this, and
Yeah,
we
we did
did
last
give a
time he was-
comparison in NFL terms.
Mahomes and Jalen Ramsey.
Yes.
Combined as the same player. You think what's a counter argument against Shohei Ohtani? What are his detractors say about him?
That he may not be able to do what he's doing for that long. Eventually, he will have to choose between pitching and hitting.
But
And
who is someone who played at his level or near his level for a long duration?
Babe Ruth.
not Babe Ruth, not like this.
He didn't pitch this well.
I did
No.
read that he had more strikeouts in 2021 than Tony Gwynn had in the 90s.
Oh, my God.
So that maybe is...
What, at the plate you're talking?
Oh, yeah, at the plate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tony Gwynn.
Oh.
Baseball players now strike out a lot more than they did back in the day.
Yeah, they're swinging for power, right?
Yes, guys don't care about strikeouts now these days. Back in like the 90s, if you struck out twice in a game, you'd probably get benched. Now it's just a normal day.
Wow.
Interesting. That's a great
So
insight.
he's a much better pitcher than Babe Ruth was.
Yes, 100%.
Better hitter?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Are you kidding me?
Oh, wow.
Well, that's what I was wondering. I'm
Yeah.
glad you.
Then I don't get it. He's a better hitter than Babe Ruth?
Are we comparing like Babe Ruth to his peers, or like if you plop Babe Ruth in like?
You
era.
can't measure how that would...
Well, then so we're doing the first. We're doing comparing Babe Ruth to his era.
Yeah.
I guess.
That's all
Yeah.
we can do.
How much better he was than the people at his time,
Oh well, okay. Babe Ruth was the best player of his generation, I guess.
right? And is Ohtani the best player of his generation?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you love him?
Ohtani? Yeah. I'll like him until he's a Dodger, probably.
So who's a better hitter? Shohei or Mike Trout?
Trout's Trout's injury prone now, and he's injured. I'd say Ohtani.
Holy shit! Hey, to
Hey.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
I have an empty cup, so.
I poured you some.
Oh, I drank it. Do you miss that?
Give him another. It's a double day.
Come over here, man.
It's a double header today.
I didn't know what it was. I just downed it in front of you.
Was it good?
Yeah.
This one's a bit stronger.
It is. But so is Shohei.
You got to think about what we're doing this for, Nick.
You're right.
Cheers to Shohei.
To Shohei.
Shohei.
So what do you know about Japan, Meek?
It's very far away.
Okay.
Good fact.
Good to walk around there. Is there anything to do?
I've never been there.
Would you go?
I'd go with someone. I'd want to have a passport, but I'd go
Special someone?
someone I like. As
Not someone you love.
So like a crush.
I think I bet it's a very romantic trip.
Taking your car. Oh, the
Probably.
cherry blossom.
You don't think so?
yeah.
Mount Fuji.
I said probably it is.
I think it is. Yeah, you go to the temples and the.
The used panty vending machines.
I wouldn't go to any
Penis
forest.
festival,
I think
perhaps.
that's bad.
Any forest? There's got to be some forest.
Oh,
that are
there's some forests out there that you wouldn't want to go in.
good. But that's just the one bad
But what if
one.
you're wearing the alien claw machine Toy Story? beanie?
I would not do that.
Nicky.
How do you recognize what a Japanese last name is as opposed to a Korean or Chinese last name, Meek Phil?
Give us an example of a Chinese last name.
I don't I don't want to because
Why?
That wouldn't be offensive.
no, because I'm very bad with last names. So
What does that mean?
Give us an
I
example.
don't know what that means at all.
I mean, I know, like I'll know like if the last name is Italian has like a vowel or like
yeah, culture.
or like Spanish.
What's his last
and
name
that's-
again?
Oh,
I know he's a Mike, but I just
Bad with last names.
I think that the difference is that a lot of times Japanese names have 3 syllables. Hideki Matsui.
I've never noticed
Ichiro Suzuki.
I've never noticed that at all.
Shohei Ohtani, I guess the Shohei is a little bit of an outlier.
Do they all end in I? A lot. Everyone you just named ended in I.
You'll get more ending in I in Japan.
Kawasaki.
Yeah.
Milk. Okay.
Milk.
Why'd you get milk? Why'd you just get milk dropped off to you?
You got milked?
I
You just get milked live on air?
I got milked.
Milked.
What is getting milked?
Yeah, I've never seen this. What is?
Winnie Harlow looking.
I don't know. I got milked
Why did he just bring milk in?
Yeah, why'd you get milked?
What's that joke?
because
Why are you keeping us out of the loop?
when I was on Gotta Believe, what was it, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
I was in one of the conference rooms and they just kept bringing me waters, and I was like, "What's going on here?" And then eventually, security guard comes in and gives me milk. I'm like, I have like all these fucking cups here.
Hang on a minute. I don't know that cleared it up.
I'm
I-
significantly
it-
more confused.
I'm confused too about
Oh,
it.
is this you just live getting a
Yes.
bunch
It's
of...
like a spin zone or something, but
Hey, there's one cup.
You don't have to drink it.
Don't you think it'd be nice to have?
I started drinking one.
We were all just sitting outside, just like, we gotta find more people to bring them water.
Yep.
That's like the caveat for Pete too. If we have 2 players that can hit 40 home runs a year,
projects to become a first baseman. So again, I don't think they're making moves being like we're moving Pete, but there are like other things that work there that you can slot him around.
And
We
it's
have
draft though. You get to you pay a premium for getting to watch a year or 2 of them play minor league ball and know whether or not what is the water? What does it mean? I don't get it.
It's all it's milk.
A traditional Japanese prank.
Yes, yeah.
Well, drink it, bro.
I have. You want me to down it? Like,
Down it.
No.
Is it dairy milk?
Down it. Yes, beast.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Getting a lot on you, man.
It's way different to get beer on you.
Ow,
than-
Rip.
You just got Kyle Kuzma so hard.
Yeah, you did. You got Jalen Brunson.
Francis, you know that's not an Angels hat you have on, right?
No.
Did you buy an Atlanta Braves?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm new to the MLB.
We're learning. We're all
It's
learning.
okay.
I would not wear that hat around Frank the Tank.
Oh.
Lightly.
Beat your
Okay.
ass.
Okay. I won't wear it around him.
Especially on Tomahawk Chop with that hat on around.
Oh
him.
man, I feel stupid. Wow.
Give him the shirt.
You want the medium shirt?
No, no.
I'll wear the mead. Do you mind?
No.
You don't need it.
How did we go to the MLB store and not get a duplicate of a single item? I guess you got Brave stuff, but
Do they have every team?
It was that place is a madhouse.
Is it big? I've walked by it.
I think it's crowded as fuck.
oh man,
This is awesome.
this is great. I have a traditional Japanese activity we could do.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Wait, so what's the difference between seppuku and harikari?
I don't know.
So it's not one of those, is it?
That we're gonna do?
Yeah.
No, it will be
Okay.
neither of those.
Okay, perfect.
It'll be it's a popular DVD sold in Japan. They do different sets. It's called Japan World Cup. It's virtual horse racing that they're obsessed with.
Damn, Francis, that medium fits you well.
Yeah, you look great.
They run large. Good shit.
Hell, you look great. What the fuck?
For a minute, I thought Nick wanted to watch the Pokemon episode that was aired in Japan that gave people seizures.
Yeah, that's right. Was that the Porygon episode?
Yep, we have our Pokemon knowledge.
Yeah, we got it. No, this is Japan World Cup.
I love all of this.
We all pick a horse, and whoever's horse comes in first assigns a drink. So this is it. These DVDs are very popular, and so let's all pick a horse when it starts.
This is a great idea, Nick. To this idea.
To this idea.
This idea.
To this idea.
I watch carefully here. You have to pick a horse.
Yes.
All right. Is there an order that we pick it?
Oh, well, Sass will get Sass.
They'll show all the horses, and then.
Should we put some points on this?
Let's do sippy sips.
Okay, yeah.
And I think we have enough for everybody to take a horse. God,
it's such a beautiful language.
Beautiful language.
Powerful.
All right.
I want the 7.
They'll show the horses.
I get the
6.
first pick.
You might want to see the horse.
All right, horse number 1.
It's hard to beat that right off the bat.
All right, I'm going to go with horse number 1.
Sass is taking horse number 1. It's a proud beast.
All right, so Kyle's next.
The great-looking bird.
Why doesn't Kyle? Yeah. We'll just have people will call dibs on the horse they see.
Okay.
Whoever says it first.
Wow.
Sass has that horse.
I mean, I feel like
Mine. I want that one. I want 2.
You horny motherfucker. The
You got turned on.
Yeah, you would like that, you milk-drinking motherfucker.
Weirdo.
That's the
I could
milkiest
hear
horse
the milk
here.
curdling in his throat.
Full of milk.
Mine.
That horse makes milk.
I want that one.
Oh no! Look at that.
Oh, look at that pompadour. I'll take it.
That person.
Yeah, that's you, Nick.
I'll take pompadour.
Screams, Nick.
Shit is that?
That person paralyzed?
That's a greaser.
What is that?
A lowrider?
Wheelchair?
That horse is about to be snapping at your horses in a
Should this person be on a horse?
Oh, that's an essay.
Oh, the
Oh, that's
long.
the
The
longest
Americans.
torso you'll ever see.
Strictly, I'm thinking strictly speed. You do not want that.
Who wants this? Who's taking?
I don't know. They could.
Yeah, you gotta snag this up.
I'll take it for my grandfather.
Take it for your grandfather.
fine.
Yeah, for my grandfather, America. I'll take the 4.
I mean, you don't want 2 jockeys.
I don't want that fucking cow.
He's taking his,
That's what I definitely don't
That's a
want.
bull. That's a bull.
No one's taking that.
No. Zah gets
Someone
it.
has to.
Zah gets it.
I want
Yeah,
it.
Zah
That's
gets
no
it.
bull. That helmet has horns on it. It's a fat cow.
Oh yeah, it has udders.
Me. Yes,
Zebra.
please.
Ah, you
Zah,
really
unless
jumped
you want
the
it. Is
gun.
it Kenyan?
What flag is that?
Kenya, I think.
That's a good ass flag. Ah, it's so peaceful.
This reminds me of the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse.
All right.
That movie?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen it?
Yeah, this is me. This is me. This is
Oh, come on. Raft.
Very long neck.
Here, cheers to a good race, boys.
Yeah, dude.
Hold on. Should we determine the stakes?
It's a shot.
So the winner gives out a shot, picks someone to give a shot to.
Okay, yeah.
And then the person that comes in dead last has to take a shot.
Okay.
That's 3 men.
It's 3 men.
I want this one. I want this one.
Yeah, that's
Number
you.
8.
So is everyone spoken for?
TJ needs a horse.
That looks like a
Plus,
lot.
TJ watched them.
I've seen them.
So these DVDs are super popular. You could buy them on Amazon. They come with a ton of races.
They show them in bars in Japan.
Yeah.
8 looks like a llama from Fortnite.
All right, we have just enough.
This must have been during COVID, and aren't many people at that stadium.
All right.
And is it usually like they win based on their aesthetic, or it's completely random?
Completely random.
I have to assume that Japan wins most of the time.
I don't know, man.
That's not how they do it.
They're an honorable people.
Yeah, they don't rig.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say America definitely
Oh, boys.
will not win.
Let's go.
This is the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who was recently assassinated
Killed.
with a gun.
With their only gun.
Printed on a
3D
3D
gun.
printing machine.
I'd like to give a shout out to Junji Ito,
To Junji.
master of Japanese drawn horror.
Oh, yes, of course. And to Sonny Abe, a wrestling legend from the Pittsburgh.
Oh, boys.
Okay.
Where's one?
Come on, 7. Come on, 7.
America.
Crying.
2.
Uh,
I mean, it's a wrap.
Nope, go Pompadour.
It's a
7.
wrap.
Come on, 7.
come on, America.
Zebra.
Get up there.
There goes America's making a move.
Use them both.
Zebras.
America's making a move.
America is making a move.
Uh,
Come on, America.
Come
Oh,
That's
no.
bullshit. Fuck you guys.
Why would you pick that?
That's actually 3 guys. It's actually 3 dudes.
Oh!
Oh!
It was hollow.
Jay.
Why would you pick them, Jay?
Fool, you
All right, here comes
buffoon.
7. Here comes 7.
Wow.
No fucking
Oh, is that?
way.
That's an illusion. That's an illusion.
Oh,
Who's the white horse?
See, go!
oh, Phil! Go America!
The hell? What the fuck?
Ow!
Go America!
Ow!
Right, come
Push!
Jim! It's the zebra! Come on.
What happened to 1?
There we go.
I did 1 fall so far behind.
Going!
Catch him, Francis. You cannot let Meek Phil win this.
What's going on?
Wait, who's on the outside?
Oh, no.
3 on the outside.
Oh, no. Police.
Look at that. It's going crazy.
Oh,
No, you can't do that.
Oh!
Cheating!
What the fuck was that?
He's doing the gritty on him.
Who was that?
1 just hit the gritty.
Is that Sass?
Yeah. That's one.
Oh,
Oh, who came? Che, you came in
Comeback of the
last.
century.
That's a drink. Would you guys like to do another race?
God, yes.
Wait. So who?
That was nonsensical.
So who are you picking to give a shot to?
Meek Phil, I guess.
Yeah, Meek Phil
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, makes
Deserve
sense.
it.
Yeah, the
That
honor.
makes sense.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And who came in last? The
Jay.
person. Oh yeah, Jay.
It was bisected.
Well, that was good. That went better than I. Yeah, that was great.
So? Do we want to keep on picking dibs wise, or should we assign numbers and then they come out and we're surprised?
Oh,
or
I love that.
So everybody gets a number,
1 through 8.
maybe a wheel or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Rowan, for such a good idea, we should drink on that.
Oh.
Oh.
I was clear.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Respectful. Inquisitive sound.
Oh, delightful. Delightful. What great culture they have. What is that street that they have in Japan where everything is right, like
So close.
right on top of each other? Little restaurants
Seen
with
that.
maybe
It's
6
amazing.
to 8
So cool.
streets.
So
I've
cool.
seen
That made me
lit
want to
up.
go.
It really makes you want to go.
Is Tokyo the only technical mega city in the world?
It is.
If you're saying so.
No, I don't know.
What defines a mega city?
I
It has
also
like
don't
40 plus million, which is like more than the entire state of California. But it also
One city?
stretches out very large, bigger than Canada,
Wow.
Oh, I see.
Tokyo. But it's
Population-wise.
very large in area though.
Like how much bigger than like New York?
I don't know for sure. Maybe like double the size.
All right. I have a question, Kyle, and I don't know if you can answer this, but if one were to visit Japan, what is the trip?
I don't know anything about tourism. Nothing.
What's the trip? What does it look
mean
like?
the
Where
trip?
where do you go? You know,
I don't know
if you're
that.
not just trying to do the most basic shit and you want to have some kind of a
I don't
Is
know.
it Kyoto, Tokyo, and then Kyoto?
That seems to be what people do.
Is that it?
that dumb?
I would try to go for a couple weeks just to, if you're that close to like, I guess Australia or something like that, can't be a long flight. You probably try to knock both those
Philippines,
Yeah.
South Korea, Vietnam.
out. Zav, have you been to Japan? You're pretty well
No,
traveled.
that's the last part of the world that I haven't been to. The far,
Wow.
far east.
Yeah.
Donnie's here today. He spent some time there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll send him in after.
Yeah, get him
Meek,
some
stay for
sake.
one more race. Stay
One
for
more
one more
race.
race. What's a good way that we can incorporate the wheel to pick our numbers?
The
there
first,
it is.
who it lands on is 1.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Who it lands on is 1, or who it lands on gets to pick?
I think that's
I
too
think
confusing.
We get surprised by what our horse or horse-esque.
I believe it's the same
Animal
horses
is.
for this next race.
Can we go just to another race? Or
Stand by.
stand by.
Standing by.
Copy.
No, but if it's yeah, I don't know if the
And do they do they win the same? Like,
no, all the races are pretty different and different
They
things
win
happen
this.
from what I've seen.
I'm very curious about some of these snacks in the middle here.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had this pop?
Oh,
no, but-
Oh, I've seen it.
So it has a marble in the top.
I've
TJ
had
went.
that.
Shout out to TJ. Went and picked up 10. You push down on the lid and it shoots the flavor into the drink.
And it's also a
Wow.
marble that stops it from like spilling if you tip it over.
Yeah.
EJ.
Wow,
Arigato.
Why did that sound
Arigato
Italian?
They are similar. Everything ends in a vowel.
Yeah.
Arigato.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. Some sushi.
It's similar shaped countries.
Same horse characters for all of these races.
So I'm gonna go
different
with
endings.
one.
I got a quick plug for you. Tokyo Vice with Ansel Elgort came out, I think, a year ago, and a lot of people didn't see it. I thought it was spectacular.
Even heard of it.
Ansel Elgort was canceled. I believe
Yeah,
they
he was.
stifled the marketing.
What? Is that real?
Yeah.
Cancel Olgort.
Those are jalapeno cheddar.
Oh.
It was a really good show, though. And
Oh, man.
Oh.
I know the sound that's coming out of that mouth.
Now, do they typically eat cheat?
Oh.
Respectfully.
Sass.
Oh.
Pino cheese.
These are fire.
The pink ones are.
Wow, they're
I
so
can't
good.
pass this.
The pink ones are.
One of us has to get up.
You gotta get up. I switched seats with you.
that was bothering
That's
me.
true. I owed you that.
The pink ones are shrimp. The green is matcha, ice cream flavored. There's ice pops that are probably melting.
Oh, yeah.
Some sort of corn thing on the right, and then high cheese.
Now, does America's take on Japanese cuisine, is that accurate to actual Japan?
That's a great question. I know that eating raw fish has been part of their culture for millennia.
Yeah.
That's definitely ingrained. I assume that like Philadelphia cream cheese and like tempura fried shrimp and shit like that might be our addition. I don't know. But tempura sounds like one of their words, not one of our words.
It's very interesting. A lot of people don't know that Japan was actually a vegetarian country for damn near 2,000 years.
Really?
Oh.
What flavor are these? Crab?
Shrimp or prawn, maybe?
Oh, I don't think I want.
Prawn.
I like them.
I don't think I want these pink chips.
They're just salty. A little fishy.
How are they, Meek?
6.6.
That's true. So I think how we should do it is we should spin, and the first person it lands on should get one. If they're the same horses,
Agreed.
first person it lands on should get one.
TJ, is there another video with different horses?
I could see if there's another one of the
I think
sets
that-
online.
yeah, I think there's.
But the races are drastically different.
Okay,
every time,
yeah, let's
so.
do it.
Perfect.
So let's not go with one.
So this sucks if you get one.
Yeah.
If it lands on you, then this sucks.
Up sucks for KB.
Old dude.
Sorry, KB.
All right, Kyle.
Sucks for KB.
Sucks for KB.
Sucks for KB.
Sucks for Francis.
Not necessarily. You
Why
really
is
don't
that?
know.
Why would
That's
you say
a
that?
bad one.
You're a fucking
That's a
bad
really
one.
bad one.
I'm having so much fun.
You're gonna have to get more sake. Yes. Shut up.
You do not want to be 3.
Shut up. Shove off.
3 has never won a Japan World Cup.
Ever. Great. Great number.
Come on.
I'll take 4.
I miscalled you Mook.
Yeah, I mean,
You could understand the confusion.
Mook
there's
fool.
different vowels.
It's his Vietnamese name.
Oh.
What is that? 4, 5?
5 for Za. All right, Za.
I feel good about that. Don't tell me you're putting me in the 6th slot.
Oh no, Jay.
6. It's
no.
gonna
You
wait.
do
It's gonna
not
be the
want
men
6.
again.
Honestly, I'm thinking 7 and 8. Those are the hot ones for this race. And I was thinking 8 might be a little bit hotter
little
than
tiny
7.
bit hotter.
But good luck. Best of luck, guys. Whatever happens, still all love.
And
8.
8 for Sass. Gentlemen, to a good, clean race.
An honorable race.
Honorable race.
Honorable race.
We all race with honor, like Shohei Ohtani would play for the Angels.
And, Shohei Ohtani also leads the Angels in pretty much every category, but also stolen bases, so he can run too.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, triple. The fact that I just wonder what it is. What did his parents do that he has such?
His mother was a professional badminton player.
Huge over there.
Yeah, and his dad was he was just an amateur baseball player.
I heard that there's not a lot of grassy fields, and any grass that there is in Japan, you generally want to keep off of because they have such respect for the gardening and the aesthetics of it. So a lot of people are driven towards baseball because you don't necessarily need the field like you would if you were a soccer playing nation.
Interesting.
That's a tidbit. That's not like a heavy-hitting fact.
Very interesting.
The facts don't hit as hard without tidbits betwixt.
Yeah, that's just it's the lettuce and the tomato, you know?
If you want to ask a Japanese baseball player for a ball, you say, Choto, proto nagete kurisei.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah.
DJ.
Yo. That was insane.
Wait, one more time?
Yeah.
Choto, proto nagete kurisei.
Choto, broto, nuggets.
What's that? That so fast? That was amazing.
That was primo.
Foul ball guy taught me.
Choto, broto, what's the last end of it?
Nagate kudasai.
Nagate
kudasai.
Nagate kudasai.
Choto, proto, nagate kudasai.
Whoa, Saz, that was good, dude.
Thank you.
The way that they make it, they use the manliest part of their voice makes the shit sound so much fucking cooler.
Choto, proto, nagate kudasai. Try my best.
Shit. Not good?
Not good.
Let me get a nibble.
Shaved ice bar. What's the flavor?
Looks pink.
It's like
It
bubble
is
gum or
pink.
something. It might be bubble gum.
You said it looks pink.
What if I told you it was?
Phil said it looks pink.
Yeah, looks pink.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, I guess it does. Wonder what color it actually is.
Yeah, it just looks pink. If you taste it, it's blue.
It has a chocolate center.
That was embarrassing.
No, it doesn't matter. No one saw it, and it's Shohei Ohtani Day, so it's
Shall we race?
You get 50% of your hits. That's
Oh, those are glass?
I did not think those were
Glass.
You gotta. There's a little bit of a learning curve to opening those. It's
They're
kind of
difficult to
exciting.
open. All right, try to open that, Francis.
There's an action to opening it.
They're American proof.
Yeah.
What is the Japanese general opinion of Americans?
Low.
Yeah,
I would
I
imagine.
feel like everyone hates Americans.
It's a guess.
so.
I know China's low.
What about do they have racial feelings or is it nationalistic feelings, jingoistic feelings?
Don't know. I don't want to speak on them.
Interesting. I'm so curious.
I would say. I mean,
like if they
Maybe
think
no.
they're above us, it might be impossible for us to make fun of them.
No, Nick. No.
No? Do I take that off?
You got. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
And then you just
And then I put it
smash
on.
that down.
Smash it.
Oh, Nick to Nick. To Nick.
Francis, struggling.
Not over the white pants, brother.
Just the small part, Francis.
We're gonna be seeing your bundle.
Nope. Just
Francis,
just the small part,
Francis.
Just a small part.
And then you smash that down.
You smash it in, but not over your pants. There you go.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
No, Shohei Ohtani only gets on base like 4
Hey!
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Saz, say the thing.
What?
Shoto, broto, nuggety to say.
Oh yeah. I've already forgot it.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll have to remember.
It is.
It's 85 syllables to be like,
Yep.
ball, please.
Oh, please.
Spanish. Dame la pelota, por favor.
Oh, that's really
I was going to wear, some Spanish shit, but I was like, will that be disrespectful? I was going to wear the Eric Burns jersey from the A's. I didn't want to be disrespectful.
Shohei actually knows Spanish, so he is fluent. Obviously,
What doesn't he know?
In Japanese, he
Oh,
speaks
wait,
some.
what?
He speaks some English and some Spanish, but he speaks through an interpreter for media stuff.
That's
I
Interesting.
remember in the World Baseball Classic when they were facing USA, he gave like a speech to the Japan team. He was like, "If you respect them, we will not beat them." So
Fire.
Unless we forget what he did, he struck out Mike Trout to win
exactly.
the championship.
Nuts.
he didn't respect his teammate.
Wow.
His translator in Japan is a celebrity in his own right for just being his translator.
Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah.
That's
Good
so
for him.
sick.
He deserves it.
Their best sport is baseball,
Yeah.
but they also really respect the martial arts, karate.
Yeah.
Women's wrestling, freestyle, very good.
Sumo.
Jiu-jitsu.
Oh,
Is that them?
No, that's
Is
probably
that Israel? Should we do this race? Let's do this race.
Race.
I respect the hell out of their culture. We got to get over
Gentlemen,
there.
Just so we don't disrespect to a good clean.
Do a good, clean race. Everyone remember your... What's everyone's number? I think I'm 3.
I'm 4.
I'm 7, Sass 8.
2. I'm France.
KB
1.
1. Yeah, everybody's got their numbers. All right, 7.
We're going to need more sake.
Where's the sake?
We have another bottle.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It is off to a rough start.
One again.
I feel like these were the same two. This is exactly how it started last.
This is another race.
All right, 4.
I have a feeling the ending.
Zebra?
That's different.
You just noticed the zebra?
Yeah.
It looks black and white.
Wait, that looks like 3 people.
That's Sass's, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, this is
the same race.
the same race.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's okay.
Wait, Francis, Francis, you're gonna win.
I'm 2.
Oh, Kyle's won.
So does 8 just lose every time?
Why are we watching this? This is the same one.
No, it
Oh,
does.
it's
No, it's
different.
not. Whoa, what?
That's new. That's new.
What's he doing?
Oh, man.
Oh, he's fighting.
he's punching up.
He's grandstanding. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pole
I
dancing.
got a chick grinding her clit on a pole.
What are the boys
What are you
doing?
doing? Oh, they're rushing.
What are the boys doing?
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's hanging on the side. Oh.
Blowing the goat.
Oh, some decorum, please.
This is nasty. Come on.
So is 8 just loses every time?
Fight 3. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That's
Whoa!
That's cheating.
Not to me, no!
That's cheating.
No, that's a hell of a move.
6. All right, so Che, you're giving that a shot.
And
Propeller
Sass,
is a
you came in dead
strong
last.
move.
TJ, let's try to do them with different horses.
So who are you going to give a shot to, Stephen Che?
Now, mind you, Sass is already doing one, so we probably don't want to give it to him.
All right. Let's go opposite of Seth. Let's go Phil.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? Plus, we're about to send in Donnie to learn about
Oh,
Japan.
yeah, no, I was just
I like Phil.
shocked is all.
Shocked.
What do you mean shocked? Couldn't have been shocked.
I was just shocked.
Shocked.
Oh, don't worry about me. Just shocked.
You need milk, bro. You need a fresh milk.
I got milk, bro.
Not anymore.
Oh, you
it's in your gullet.
Yeah, it is. That's what counts.
All right. So do you need more sake?
Yeah, my bad. I don't want to get up yet. Nick, can you pass this down?
Gladly.
Shoto no to nagate sase. What is it? It's TJ, do it again.
Shoto Baroto Nugget.
TJ's so good at it.
CJ might be Japanese.
That was insane.
Have you ever asked your dad if he's Japanese?
Could be.
He totally could
That
be.
crazy ass white boy?
Yeah.
My grandmother went to Japan when she was a young lady in the 50s after the war.
Whoa.
To teach. She went over there to teach. We found out in her old, she's still alive, but we found out as she was a little bit older. We're like, how did you get over there? And she said her and one other teacher rode over on a boat full of Navy members. It was all just dudes in the Navy and 2 women.
How did that work?
My cousin was like, that must have been fun. And she was like, oh, it was.
Oh, are we related?
I mean,
My grandfather piping out your grandmother?
we might not be related, but he might have had a turn.
Really putting the mess in mess hall.
He might have destroyed her.
That is insane.
The fact that she was like, oh, yeah, it was fun. What, dude? I'd rather you never say that, grandma. What the
You guys aren't related, but he might have destroyed your grandma.
Yeah.
Esther.
Little spunk in the bunk.
Yeah, what?
He
the
definitely
hell?
beat it up.
No, she probably broke his heart. She probably moved to the next bunk the next night. He was crying on the boat. He's just fucking heartbroken.
Probably went back to his boyfriend.
Don't you fucking dare.
In the Navy, bro?
Those men were not gay. Gay didn't even exist then.
Oh, man.
You know that, especially amongst the troops.
That's where gay started.
In the military, in the American military. That's why we have bases all over the world. We're spreading the word. The diaspora of Americanism. He needs some milk.
Thank you.
There
Thank
we
you.
are.
Yeah, I guess he brought you some.
About time. About time.
Thank you, I
Oh,
guess.
no. What do you say?
Said,
You said thank you, I guess.
No, not
you.
thank you today. What is it?
how do you say
Japanese?
How do you say thank you in Japanese? Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato.
Oh, without
Good.
the tinge of
Good
whatever that
boy.
was.
Yeah.
That with a tinge of racism.
Yeah, that was a super.
Jesus Christ,
That's
Phil.
how you say it.
Oh man. So
Arigato.
Yeah, arigato.
wait a we're Albania.
Arigato.
Each Nissan she. What's the rest of the numbers?
Oh,
I didn't know any of them.
I only know up to 4. Ich ni san shi.
Ich ni san shi.
Ich ni san. Type of shit. That type of shit. Meek, you're being nebbish about the milk.
Oh my God.
Don't beat around the bush.
Meek, you don't have to chug.
Yeah, we
never asked you to chug.
Oh, with the finger too. Straight dangerous.
What kind of day are you about to have?
Fun one.
Sake and milk.
Yeah, I'm probably the first person to mix those two. So we'll
That
see
should
how
be
that
your
goes.
mixtape, bro.
Soaked
Sake and milk.
shirt.
That's tough.
Isn't that a dope mixtape? Oh, fuck. All right, Meek. Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I think that this was very informative, and you always add a little something
Right.
whenever you come onto the yak. Now, wipe yourself off. You're covered in milk.
Yeah, I'd rather be covered in this than anything else. So
Probably
thanks for having me.
What could that even mean?
It's like sitting next to the Sphinx, dude.
Better this than anything else. Well, at least I'm just soaked in milk.
Yeah. I think he meant to say could be worse, but
I'd rather be covered in milk.
he
than
said that was like the
anything.
top thing to be. Yeah, like ahead of water.
Cologne.
Rather be so. Yeah, dude, he said it so confidently too. Like,
Well,
Oh, my God.
like that was like some sage idiom.
Well, rather be covered in this. You know what they say.
To be covered in milk than anything
You know what
else.
my grandfather always said.
At least it's my favorite substance.
better milk than anything else.
Soap. I mean, there are a lot of things
So many.
I'd put ahead of milk.
Meek Phil to Meek Phil. To Meek Phil. Well, I'd rather be covered in this than anything else. All right.
Oh man.
All right, let's get Donnie in here. Let's get Donnie in here, and let's do another race. Let's find out some actual facts about Japan. What are you grabbing, sassy boy? Okay, fair
You're
enough.
definitely allowed to say that, right?
Not today.
No, thank you. Not on a day like today.
I'm enjoying this sake.
I actually really am.
It's fantastic, and I feel great right now.
Buzz is great.
Taking shots of wine is such a more palatable, because the shot-taking part of taking shots is the most fun, more
Right.
fun than even imbibing the alcohol, and the fact that there's less alcohol in this.
Yeah, it elicits like excitability that a sip can't.
That's what I think the Russians really have right as a culture, is like they just toast to anything. Do the Japanese do that as well? Are they heavy toasters?
I don't
How
know.
do you say cheers in Japanese?
That's a good one.
I gotta figure that out.
Greer?
Rear cam.
I guess
He'll make it.
Greer for a
He'll
quick
make an
shot.
off-color joke.
Last thing we need is our top racist in here right now.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was interesting.
Not
when-
today. Not our top racist today.
364 days a year, but not today.
We're respecting today. No, but when you were talking about the fact that they have a disdain for young children and that's contributing to their birth rate, isn't one of Japan's best TV shows the little kids going to go on?
Without a doubt. Is that
What's that called
Japan?
again?
Is that Japan?
I think so. Where else would it
Oh,
be?
and they're also the most respectful children by
Yeah.
far.
I think there's a heavy metal band called Baby Metal. That's a Japanese little girls.
Yeah,
They're
they
like
just did a collab with Lil Uzi Vert on his last album.
very cool.
TJ, am I drawing a blank, or who are the popular Japanese music artists that are mainstream?
J-pop?
Western civil.
Uh,
Yeah,
Is that what it's called? J-pop?
Yeah.
it's like K-pop. but-
Joji, I guess, but he's more American.
Yeah.
Never really got into Joji.
Yoko Ono.
I loved Joji.
Yoko Ono.
Yoko Ono is an enemy of America.
Why?
Why?
I guess an enemy of
England.
England. Yeah, not America.
Well, they both came and just
Yeah.
met in the middle in America.
We do not fuck with her.
Also, that image of their ass cracks, I was dismayed to learn has been
That's
altered.
Yeah, it's altered. I was happy
I didn't
to
know it
learn.
was
I
altered.
couldn't handle that.
Yeah, that was insane.
Him laying naked in the bed with her, like a man like going like this naked is like I don't like that angle of a naked man.
Yeah, that's the knee on knee, basically.
Yeah.
Especially, there's just that whole region of the male body that's like maybe one of the most disgusting things in the world. The gooch.
The gooch.
The gooch is top 3 most disgusting things on Earth.
It's never not smelled like anything.
No.
When you guys wash yourselves, what's the first thing that you wash?
The gooch.
Habitually, the
face.
groin region. I don't know why, but
I wash under my balls as soon as I get in the shower.
I go straight for the asshole.
Really?
Really?
I wash my asshole first.
definitely do the asshole too quickly.
I'm a top-down man.
I do armpits first.
I think the gooch is more disgusting than the asshole.
No.
Yeah,
The
for
asshole
some reason,
the
there's like
asshole
a smell
produces.
that lingers from
Gooch
the
isn't gross without the asshole.
Yeah, but it's like it's more of an asshole than it is a gooch, honestly. It's just an extension of the asshole.
The asshole is more of an asshole than or the gooch is more of an asshole than the asshole.
Is the gooch ribbed or scaly? What is the I don't even know what it looks like.
It has a seam.
Oh yeah, the seam. The seam sucks.
It's like an inflatable
The seam
couch.
is so inconvenient.
I want the seam. I want to remove my seam.
Mine is tight too.
I want mine to be
I would love to get
smooth.
rid of my seam.
I want a
do that?
smooth gooch.
Can we get
I'm
rid of
sick
our
having
seam?
this
The seam
goddamn
sucks.
Can we call into like a plastic surgeon right now and ask to get rid of the seam?
That's the worst part.
They could probably pull it out like when you're when a sushi chef is getting rid of the fat of a fish. You can like draw it out.
I want my gooch to be looking like a delivery app, dude.
Seamless.
Now, is that a tendon?
I don't think so.
It feels like a knee tendon.
Perennial Rafe. Is that what rappers are talking about when they talk about their Rafe? Perennial Rafe.
I would pay a good amount of money to go seamless.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
What about the
Think of all the pussy you'd get.
So much pussy.
What about the seam on the
family like in the waiting room at the hospital?
Dude, fuck, I'm a seam cell.
What if you had would just make it into a zipper?
Yeah, oh, gross. I mean, the zipper extension is probably a 30-second surgery.
Is it?
Yeah, but the seam, you need America's top doctors.
Yeah. To go full smooth? You'd probably have to reverse the seam and make it go
Have to be inwards.
Yeah.
The penis has a seam too. The base of the penis underline.
I think that's the
It's
end.
the same
I think
seam.
that's the
The
end of
same
the gooch.
seam.
That's the
And
scrotal.
same seam.
That's the scrotal
So it's
rafe.
like if you pull out the scrotal seam, will that all come out one fell swoop?
I think so. That's the gates to the gooch.
The
St. Louis Arch.
My goochal seam like burns in the summer upon touch. It's
Like yours is like the Harry Potter scar.
Whenever Voldemort is close,
Mine glows blue whenever orcs are around.
we need to get out of here.
Babe, my seam is on fire right now. I need to get inside.
I really be like that.
It's like Brandon with his migraines.
I need to get inside.
The
You get
lights in
blotchy.
here- the lights in here are fucking up my seam.
Can't be outside. My seam is on fire. To KB's underseam.
Oh, the seam.
The seam.
Arigato.
You're saying it like a pasta dish.
I think that's how you say it.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Arigato. I thought it was arigato.
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 Alligator.
Oh.
Arigato. Gozaimasu.
You sound like Gothmog.
You sounded like fucking Optimus Prime.
You sound like the Cave of Wonders.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's pretty good, man.
It gets deep.
You're good too. I can't.
Oh my god, how are you guys doing that?
I can't do it.
Arigato.
No.
Do it.
Arigato.
This is bad. We shouldn't be doing this.
Me and Sass might be the most manly men in Japan, though.
Oh my god.
Arigato.
How are you guys doing
Yeah, that's
You
impressive.
sound like two heads of a dragon.
Pissed off, yeah.
You don't use your mouth. You just talk with like your lungs.
Yeah, all right.
Let's do it.
No, you're not even close, KB.
Yeah, that's like a higher pitch.
You sound like when I used to like pretend to
Alright.
fake burp as a child.
All right.
What the fuck? Alright, should we
All right.
Let's race. Let's race.
Race.
Let's spin for our next
45
numbers.
minutes left.
Why do we have to get out of here? It's so lame.
I know.
We gotta be out of here by 2:45. Like cleaned up and out.
Today, of all days?
Of all
There's
days.
2 different podcasts using this room after us.
Why?
No.
That's your number one.
Too many
Wow,
guests.
that stinks.
That's huge. Number one always wins.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Guantanamo.
Hey, please, let me pour you up, brother.
Konnichiwa. Would you like a sake?
We need some intel. So you'll be the meek sliver of this. We're doing races, and we're learning about races because we don't have deep knowledge about Japan. And we have a lot of questions about their culture, their opinions, and their traditions. And we want to start with this. What do they think of us Americans?
So what? Who? The
Japanese.
Japanese. They would never say anything bad to an American's face,
but
for sure. So they think better of Americans than they think about other Asians.
Yeah, Chinese and Koreans.
Yeah, they're very racist towards other Asians.
Yes.
Why?
So they would prefer to have like a bunch of Americans in the country than like a bunch of Chinese, Vietnamese, Koreans.
And what about? So is it about white people? Is it nationalistic or is it about the country?
Is it they just kind of see themselves as like the best Asians. But I think they have tried to tone that down since World War II.
So you've been in the country
from 7?
Right? Yes, I have been.
Did you feel
wonderful,
exceptionally safe?
Yeah, I did. There was one time I was doing work in a McDonald's using the free Wi-Fi, and I had to run to a convenience store across the street. So I asked a Japanese man, I was like, "Can you watch my computer? I'll be right back." I ended up being gone for maybe 25 minutes. I came back, and he was literally still watching my computer.
Just staring at it?
Just staring at the computer.
Amazing.
Oh, that's amazing. That's cool.
Yeah, and I don't even think
it's kind of insane.
I don't think I needed to ask him. I think I could have left my laptop there.
Yeah,
for like 4 hours. No one would have thought of stolen.
Yeah, KB, that was your early fact that you can leave your electronics around and no one will steal them.
I think that's pretty. Yeah, that's known though. Yeah, I made that up.
I didn't know that.
I heard they don't steal.
And you can go there with just English and be fine.
Yeah. Now, Japanese people, even if they like know how to speak English, they're very embarrassed to speak English to a native speaker.
Okay.
Like in China, you'll hear a lot more people speaking English. Just like in Japan, they get very embarrassed.
They're very
They're
prideful, and they don't want to look stupid. And
yeah, where it's like, I'm not going to care. I obviously know you're not going to be able to speak perfect. Like if you mess up some grammar, I'm not going to care. But
I bet that's an insight into how they feel about English or like English-speaking people speaking their language. They're probably like, oh, they bungle the fuck out of our language.
It's
we don't want to
disrespectful.
bungle their language because we find it disrespectful.
What's the average income in Japan? Like, are they like
it's
pretty
very high toward the top.
Donnie, thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Donnie.
No.
Much
What
respect.
are our horse numbers?
I'm 1.
Oh yeah. So when you guys were playing that clip, everyone outside was going nuts. So,
Really?
Yeah. When the horse was doing the gritty.
Japan World Cup's awesome.
I listened to a clip of that, and you were saying if you were in Japan, you'd want to visit Australia because you'd be close.
Yeah.
That's like a 9.5-hour flight.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
So not very
Not
close
close.
to Australia.
Oh, I'm ignorant.
How far is it from other Asian nations?
Yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
I should have
Korea.
spent a lot more
Russia.
time in Japan. I only realized at my last year in China that you can get dirt cheap flights from Shanghai to Osaka, I think, for maybe like $120 round trip or like $200 round trip.
Oh my God.
The plane's nice or no?
No, it's on like this airline called like Peach Airlines, which is
I've heard of
it's
that.
the spirit of Japan.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
could just get these dirt cheap flights, which so I started taking advantage of that towards the end of my time there. It's an awesome country. It's just the best place to eat I've ever been. You could be there for like 2 weeks just walking around, eating and drinking and not get bored.
Like street food, is that a popular thing there?
Yeah, just all the restaurants. They have this area called Golden Guy, which is all these tiny bars that have like 4 seats in them.
Don't they have a thing where
you're still hooked up?
You can go to a restaurant and not have to look at anybody. Like they do it all behind like a.
I would love that.
Yeah, they do have that. When you eat alone, you're in like a pod.
They also have. I accidentally booked a love hotel. Those are
remember
hotels.
that video. Yeah.
Oh, that was Japan, not China.
I thought that was China.
No, that was Japan, and that one, the one that had all that crazy sadomasochism stuff.
Right.
I booked that on purpose to film a video, But the first time I ended up at one, it was completely by accident. And I show up expecting to like talk to the person in the lobby and get my keys. The Love hotels are built so you have to have zero human human interaction, because there's a lot of shame if like you're bringing a girl to a hotel to bang. They don't want you to have to deal with that shame.
Perfect.
So you don't have to check in with a human being. You just like show up, press a button, and then this little like vending machine shoots out your key, and then you can choose if you want that room just for like an hour for a quick bang sesh, or if you want it for 24 hours.
How does like when I went to Iceland, that's what it was too. It was all checking in on your phone, and then you go and you enter a passcode in, and the key comes out.
Okay.
Is that how does the cleaning process work with that? Is there just people that work, or do they just not clean it? I was wondering about that when I was in Iceland.
Once you like press the button that says like I have checked out, they do send someone.
They send someone in.
Yeah.
Just squeegee up the
cum.
The love making.
Yeah. The
love on the floor.
Yeah.
So KB was asking earlier.
Imagine you go in there and you just press like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what the rate is to just beat off quickly.
Yeah.
I know you're a speed demon.
Speed demon.
Yeah. You can finish that thing off fast. But KB was wondering earlier, how accurate is our representation of their food? You know how American Chinese food really isn't similar to the Chinese food in China? How accurate is America's representation of Japanese food?
Like a hibachi restaurant, Japanese steakhouse here.
Ramen.
I think it's pretty accurate, just higher quality over there.
Well, that's great food.
Better fish.
Yeah, I didn't have like a single bad meal there. Even at 7-Eleven, if you grab the sushi from 7-Eleven in Japan,
no way.
It's pretty top notch.
I heard that it's less sushi. Sushi's not really the main thing over there, but ramen is what everyone thinks. Like if you're going to go, that's what you should really taste.
Yeah, I mean the ramen's great. The okonomiyaki, which are those like Japanese savory pancakes. You guys ever had
those look good as fuck.
Yeah.
Wagyu is Japanese?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wagyu beef.
So good.
Yeah, Wagyu.
And there's only limited
Wagyu.
And Kobe beef.
Never heard anyone say Wagyu.
Yeah, they have those restaurants where you're kind of seated at a hot stove and they just bring you out the cuts of steak and you get to cook them yourself.
Like a Brazil.
So good.
Yeah, that's fucking
sweet. What are you guys laughing at?
I missed it.
They said Wagyu?
How ignorant you are to the way of the
Yeah, I've never heard it that way.
Oh, you mean the way?
Never heard it said that way.
But aren't there certain
Why in it?
Aren't there certain steakhouses in the United States that have been like, even in New York, they got in trouble for saying that it was Wagyu beef?
But not actually.
But it wasn't certified. What's the process like? Is it about the beef?
It's like super marbled, is it not?
Very
I believe it's how the cow is fed.
Okay.
I don't think we're listening to you anymore about your fucking Wagyu burgers.
Not
Yeah,
burgers.
let's put on
I'm
a
talking about
fucking-
steaks, brother.
It's about steaks, baby.
Thanks, brother.
Well, same animal.
Let's do a race.
Let's do this race.
Damn.
Let's do a race.
Can you do WWE 2K23, please?
Let me do a WWE 2K23
Let's knock
first.
the wheel up.
WEB.
I think
boy.
I think those cows are like massaged and maybe jacked off. I don't know.
They're jacked off?
I think the cows are just like
You could taste when they're not.
yeah.
Speaking of Jack, dude,
You don't want your beef full of cum.
No.
It's also traditionally a very salty meat, so you don't really need to season it much.
A wild fact is I don't think the Japanese really ate beef until they were introduced to America, until they had contact with the U.S. and they saw how much Americans love beef.
Yeah.
Then they were like, "Oh, we should start eating beef."
Sass was
Yeah,
saying.
because no Asian cultures really use dairy.
Yeah.
A lot of like Chinese.
Oh, so they're riding the tip.
They have a natural lactose intolerance.
They're on the jock heavy. Sake and milk.
Sucky and
I could see it being like some drill shit. Shout out Meek Phil.
What color's that font? It looks pink.
No. That's green. WWE.
Yeah, it looks
It just looks pink. WWE 2K23. Play WWE 2K23 for free this weekend on Steam, the 3rd through the 7th, or on Xbox One or Series XS from the 3rd through the 6th. Available on Xbox or Xbox Live Gold. Basically, you want to be playing this game. The deluxe edition is on sale for the first half of this month on PlayStations 4 and 5. It's a fantastic game. We played it before on this exact program, and the Revel with Wyatt DLC pack is out right now, featuring the boy, Bray Wyatt, and Uncle Howdy, along with Blair Davenport, Joe Gacy, Valhalla, and Zeus. Luckily, this DLC is included with the Season Pass in Deluxe / Icon editions of WWE 2K23. And if you're playing on Steam or on Xbox, take a screenshot of your character that you're making and submit it to the Yak via social platforms with the hashtag Barstool2K sweepstakes hashtag, and that's going to have you plugged in with us. We've had some great submissions already. People made everybody on the show. Donnie, they need to make a character of you. We need a Donnie and a Shohei Ohtani stat on WWE 2K23. And reminder, SummerSlam is this weekend. WWE 2K23 is also free to play on Xbox and Steam this weekend. So here's everyone's chance to jump into the SummerSlam ring with your own superstar in WWE 2K23.
And I have it on good accord that the championship belt you're winning is the show-used championship belt from the WWE episode we did earlier this year.
Shut up.
Wow. That's a real-ass, nice-ass
Oh, it has
belt.
our germs.
Yeah.
It's been touched by us.
We could all be cloned.
Oh.
Clone us. Our
That's the-
DNA is all over that bitch.
Diego.
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 Diego, my ego, bro.
Diego, where are you from? New Jersey. All right.
Where are your grandparents?
A name like Diego.
All right. What a twist.
Possibly Japan.
Mexico and Spain.
Diego?
No, I always call him Diego.
Well, what did you think?
Diego, my ego.
Yeah.
What did you think Diego was?
I don't know. Not New Jersey.
Mexico and Spain, he said.
Someone asked if I think it was Francis. He said, "Are you Mexican?" But my name's Diego Rodriguez. Like, what did you think?
God,
I
Francis,
was?
you're such a
Oh, no,
fucking
I didn't.
moron.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, when? What?
Let me guess. You don't know
my
how to
interview.
pronounce Wagyu either.
I said, are you from Mexico?
You probably didn't ask. He said,
Oh no,
you are Mexican.
no, I don't think you phrased it that way. I phrased it wrong. You said, "Are you of descent?"
Mexican
Jesus,
descent?
Francis.
And I
That's a
said,
fair question.
It's like, no, it wasn't. I didn't take it personally. I just was like, I don't know. I think that's a weird question to get sometimes from people. Like, wouldn't you expect if your name's Diego Rodriguez that you're Mexican?
Have you talked to HR? Because I would report.
oh, you
this
were
for
surprised
sure.
that I didn't assume you were from
Yeah. I was surprised you
Mexico.
didn't assume.
Oh, yeah, you should have assumed.
I try not to assume.
No, he had to figure out where you're from so he could know where to
Where
tell
is
you
Alex
where to go back to.
Rodriguez?
I think, isn't Alex Rodriguez?
Miami.
I buy him a plane ticket home.
It's literally Miami.
You're very conscious when it comes to that. It's
It was either that or a life jacket to swim back across the river.
Oh, Francis.
Diego, to the fact that you've been grinding all summer,
Hard.
to a fantastic summer and hopefully a fantastic.
Diego, are you 21?
Yeah,
22.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
22s. And down the hatch, brother.
Me and him are the same age. When's your birthday?
February 7th.
Damn, you're older than me.
Wow.
Can't
Have
win.
you guys been doing the? Have you been doing like the sake thing that they do?
that?
What do you mean?
When you pound the table?
Yeah.
That's at Sushi
Oh,
Sake.
yeah.
That's
A
when that's a
blending
sake
of-
bomb.
Blending
Yes.
of cultures there.
They don't do sake bombs in Japan, I believe.
Right. How they don't do Irish
Keep
car
those two
bombs
things
in
separate.
Ireland.
Yep.
How it's like super
That's like
offensive.
offensive, right?
Paul. Kampai.
Kanpai.
Kampai.
Kanpai.
Kumbai.
That type of shit.
That's so funny.
Question for Francis and Sass. Sam Talon, I think, is doing shows in Japan
Yes.
very soon.
He's a very he travels across the world.
So is he getting booked at like comedy clubs over there that are big amongst the expats in Japan? Because I assume he doesn't have like a big Japanese following.
I'm gonna let Sass take this one.
He I think he just goes wherever he's booked. Like he's someone who he's on the road 50 weeks out of the year, and he'll perform anywhere. Like, I don't think he gives a fuck where he's going.
I think he
likes
loves
to travel.
so he might even ask his booking agent, like, find me shows. And like,
I think he does.
post
I think
picture.
he has like a weirdly big fan base in Paris, I want to say.
Huh.
He said that like his France shows are always like
Do they cover their mouth when they laugh?
The Japanese schoolgirls do.
The Japanese
do?
why-
Yeah.
And because showing the teeth is offensive, it's like a
Kyle does a good Japanese.
No, I don't. I have no idea.
You're always doing your impression of a Japanese schoolgirl.
Yeah, anyone can do that.
Yeah, Sam Talon's awesome.
Yeah.
He's funny as fuck.
Are
Man.
pop stars ever performing in Tokyo? I don't really see that.
For sure.
Kanye did a show there. I think like when I was living in China, I remember Kanye doing shows.
I saw a tweet yesterday that was like both of these artists drop an album this week. Who sells more? And it was Kanye and Eminem, and everyone was saying Eminem. And I was like,
Could
"There's
be true.
no way."
You don't think?
No, Kanye's at like close to like,
But
he's around his peak in his
that's
career.
fame though.
No, I don't know.
Not
about
album
that.
sales.
Kanye's
though.
not in his peak right now.
I think he's.
But Eminem is like no one listens to Eminem.
But
So
Eminem hasn't dropped an album in so long
Still
that
has
people
a
might be more
crazy,
excited for
rabid
it.
fan base. It's huge.
I don't know. I feel like it would easily be Kanye.
You know that Eminem is like one of the highest selling artists
Yeah,
of
as far as
all time.
album
Do you
sales.
think I'm like really, really dumb?
Oh, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Eminem album?
Or the what's the one?
Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's yours favorite? What's yours, Francis?
Can't say it today.
Probably Eminem's Show or Marshall Mathers LP. Yeah. Although I liked both of those.
Let's do the race.
I like
the race.
Recovery.
Francis, I didn't mean to yell at you.
That's okay.
Feel bad.
No, don't worry about it.
Obviously, I know Eminem is one of the highest selling artists of all time.
I didn't know.
Oh.
It's before your time.
No way.
Yeah, he was.
Do you guys remember your numbers at all?
He blew up right when I was born.
Not
I'm 7. You're 5, Nick.
5. Thank you. Donnie's 5.
I'm 5.
Donnie's 5.
大谷翔平はプロ野球選手ブラザンサーズ天使たち彼は打者とピッチャーを主から渡県来た選手
And subscribe. Definitely
And subscribe too. Don't forget.
Subscribe to the show.
Sass is 1. Zaz 2.
How much time do we have? Can I have another drink?
20
You
minutes.
know?
60
6
minutes,
minutes.
of course. No.
Nick is 3.
Cool.
6 minutes? No,
We
we
have to be out of here
16
by
minutes.
2:40.
240. All right, we got time.
Like cleaned up and out of here.
It will be fine, dude.
Why aren't they just using the podcast studios? Are they
Not
booked?
enough mics.
They have to understand we're celebrating Japanese culture, and if they want to spit in the face of Japanese culture, the fact that they set up in the lobby
Donnie's
at 2
4.
o'clock it rankles me.
Bring him in. KB's
I will.
5.
Have you guys ever heard of Pachinko?
Francis
Oh,
is
yeah.
6.
Isaiah Pachenko?
Yeah, it's
running
like-
back?
Roan
The gambling
7,
game,
Chase
right?
8.
Yeah, it's the gambling game because in Japan there's a rule that you can't gamble for cash, but then so everybody plays this game called Pachinko. It's with a bunch of these tiny silver balls and you push a lot of buttons.
Looks awesome.
And then you like win the balls and you can trade in the balls for like home goods like a mop or paper towel
Amazing.
or something like
That's
that.
probably the most honorable
That's-
thing they can get to tidy the home.
Japanese
Yeah.
video game arcades. Oh, God.
Yeah, and well, I looked it up. Pachinko does like more people, more money goes into Pachinko than like all of Las Vegas.
Wow.
Or Macau.
And all they get out of it is mops and like brooms.
And like toothpaste.
Unbelievable.
But I think there's like a loophole where then you can like
Trade in your toothpaste for
yeah, then you can trade in the toothpaste for cash. I don't know. It's wild, but yeah, there's
So is there gambling cafes like everywhere? If that's what
there's
you call
just these gigantic Pachinko palaces.
to Pachinko.
To Pachinko.
All over
To
Tokyo.
Pachinko.
Another fun fact: Tokyo is 50 miles south of Las Vegas.
Wow.
Huh?
Wouldn't have guessed
Wouldn't
that.
think.
No.
I guess that at all. There are arcades. Every
Wild.
floor you go up, there's a harder
Those look-
difficulty of game.
Oh shit!
Like the mall where the rich stuff is on the top floor.
Yeah.
Let's play this race.
Play this race. What a day.
Everyone remembers their numbers?
I know. I wish we could keep going. This is fun.
Hey TJ, am I 4 or 5?
I'm 6. I'm 3.
Okay.
Shay's 8.
3. All right.
He's
1
one.
looking good.
I'm 1.
Sass again with the regular horse.
This is an insight to how they see our other cultures.
I know.
Should we skip forward a little bit?
No. I want them to drag us out of this room, France.
I wouldn't be surprised if 2 wins this one. This 2 is just a normal horse. Except I do feel like the jockey's gotten a little sluttier recently. Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a slut jockey.
No shame in that.
No.
I would actually do that. How much do you think that would improve the numbers of like?
Holy shit! What is that on the horse?
Pompadour.
Is that a cock?
It's a blonde pompadour.
Yeah, if it was just girls with fucking double D's.
Come on, everybody, won't you
that
hold
would
my
be a
hand?
good idea.
What's that giant thing coming out of its head?
It's a pompadour.
Oh, this is different. Is
It's
this
like an
different
Elvis
horses?
haircut.
Come on, everybody.
Oh, they look
hold
the
my
same.
hand tonight.
Dude, every night I find myself going to bed just being like, Barstool changed my life.
Changed my life.
Singing it around my apartment the whole day.
Surrounded by mold.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh. I feel like okay, they gave the
see, you see how they see other cultures.
Panda bears aren't that fast though, I don't think.
Come on, everybody, won't you hold my
This isn't real.
I hope the 8. I hope the 8 gets demolished again right away.
Oh. Who's 6?
Who is 6?
Oh, okay.
I feel like 6 could fly.
That's Australia.
That's a baby.
That's a boy, yeah.
His legs are straight
It's
out.
a little boy.
His legs are straight in front.
Certainly he won't. How did he convince these people to let him on? A horse? That's a horse.
All right.
This is
That's
actually
me.
really funny.
Yeah.
That's me. This is love.
Look at his legs.
Is 8 just going to be the 3 dudes again? They got to come up with a better ending for 8.
It's 3 dudes again. Who has 8? Jay has the 3 dudes again.
I would like to see 8 pull off a win and not just crash and burn instantly.
I mean,
It might only be 2 dudes. The guy on the top might not be real.
Oh, he looks fake.
It's a hollow.
Wait, yeah, it is only 2 dudes.
But this is a different
Great.
chassis than they usually have for the 3 dudes.
Great observation, Roan.
What number am I?
Good eye.
To the eye.
The eye?
Eye of the storm. Donnie.
I don't have any sake. Can someone load me up?
Let's load him up.
Bring that thing over, brother.
Jay, can you pause it real quick while we load up? I gotta load up. How are you boys doing on the bottle in there? Zuck, can you do some damage? Thank you, pal.
Let's see if Ronnie in the situation will do some sake.
Roan, may I have a yeah, just pass it.
Chef Donnie's uncle is randomly a sake sommelier.
Holy shit.
Oh, here we go, and we're
off,
off.
Sass.
Oh, I'm in the
Sass,
lead.
sit that
Oh,
ass
no.
down.
Sit down.
Is that
Down,
one?
you're-
4. Oh, they're
Yeah,
already.
I'm 4. All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh, 3 in the
Normal.
lead.
So
Oh, he's grittying already.
Not too early.
Too early to gritty.
Australian.
Here's the mini.
Panda.
Panda.
Ah, you.
Elefante.
I think the elephant would be beaten.
Interesting technique from 7.
There's 8. Bringing up the rear.
I think 8 might get a win this time.
8's trying the outside.
Oh, look at him go.
Here comes 8.
About to explode right here.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Who would have thought?
God damn it! I don't like 1 hitting the gritty this early. I mean,
No.
he's only using 2 of his legs.
Come on.
Oh, it's
Someone's
getting
gonna pull
tight.
some
It's
shit.
getting tight
Somebody's
right
pulling
around
some
this
shit.
back.
I think the mini one.
Oh, Panda.
Oh,
Anna's making a run for. Is he gonna trip up the elephant?
No, the elephant's on the inside.
Oh, Gritty is so fast.
this
Push,
gritty needs to
elephant.
die.
That gritty is.
Wait, that horse is getting longer.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
horse is
yeah,
long.
Yep.
Spreading it out.
Holy shit!
Stretch.
Someone's gonna make a move. Who's making a move?
Oh,
Oh, what is that? Oh,
What is he doing?
What's the flag? Where's that flag on the back?
you gotta stop grittying.
Is that
dude.
3?
Oh, the little one just started grittying. The little one's grittying.
Little one's ready.
The elephant.
Oh! Oh!
The ballerina finish.
Who was it? Who was it?
That was me.
All right, Sass,
Yeah.
give one out.
We got to do one more.
We have to.
more.
We have to.
Holy shit.
I don't know who wants.
What a rush.
If you could do this in Vegas, it would be like insanely popular.
They bet, I think, there, but when the DVDs come out. So
Okay.
Imagine working in that DVD factory. Sass, give one out. And who came in last?
Jay.
Donnie,
Jay?
you can get one.
All right.
All right, Donnie, rip one.
Guest of honor.
And let's spin the wheel again, and let's get another one going. Hey, to a great race. That was a great race.
Great race.
Great race.
Incredible race.
Damn good race.
Hey.
You almost
How
flipped
did
his
you
chair.
just fall sitting down?
You didn't even wait. Your mic is unplugged. You fell.
This is the best sake we've had.
Yeah, this is the one for the white man. Apparently,
This one's good. I like this one.
Oh,
You know what I actually do guilty pleasure sake? The green apple.
Oh, it's so good.
I think I had that with
yogurt
you.
one. Yeah,
it's really good.
So when you buy a bottle in a restaurant, your fiance
Thinking of
now
soju
taught us
or-
to tie that in the knot and you flick it.
Oh yeah, that's the you do that with.
Honey, you're number one.
Sochu. Okay, I'm number one.
Soju. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Is that what we used to drink? No, baijiu.
Baijiu. It's
Soju is
crazy. Like
Korean though, no?
Yes.
Baijiu's made from rice. Sake's made from rice, but baijiu tastes like demon jizz. It tastes incredible.
In a good way, or
No, not in a good way.
who was number 2 there?
Hey,
I'm number 2. Your name's still on there.
that's true.
I have one
Dead giveaway.
Nas 3.
cultural question about Japan, which I
Yeah,
don't
go ahead
know
and
the
ask it.
answer to.
You answer.
Got it.
Maybe you answer as well.
AB might know. I don't really. So pre-COVID, everyone in Japan would wear masks on the subway.
Yes.
Is that just because it's like a germophobic culture? Or?
I would imagine, but not sure.
I think it's
MRSA?
rude to go out when you're sick, and so if you do work when you have a cold or go out when you have a cold, you wear the
yeah,
mask.
maybe,
They've always done it.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know if it was everybody.
I thought, like, historically, there was a poison gas attack on the Japanese subway system back in,
Oh.
like, the 80s. Some, like, terrorists released, like, sarin gas on the subway.
You got terrorists?
I mean, I think that's one of the few terrorist attacks in Japanese history.
They had a
number
really
6.
bad serial killer
Maybe
that
more.
like rocked the country to the core because they never had one before.
He killed
Yeah.
the-
It's,
Wait,
it's
who
an
was
interesting
this?
YouTube video.
What era?
I think 90s.
Oh wow.
I could be wrong, way off, but I watched
Francis
YouTube
number
a lot.
7, and then KB number 8.
Let's get this race started.
I don't know where I was. Was I 6?
Is anybody else 6?
4.
I'm 2.
4 sets. So Donnie, Nick, myself, Sass, Rome, Che, Francis, Katie.
Pass that sake back over.
Pass the socket. Boys, clean race, clean race. Oh, it's off. Come on, 2.
Or I mean, I'm unstoppable.
Or always gets that early
I might go.
start.
I might go 3 out of
Getting
4.
cocky.
Oh, they're already jigging.
Look at that whore go.
You guys were hiding the shrimp chips?
Yeah.
You want some of those chips?
Prawns?
Prawn crackers, yes.
I like the panda winning.
I really want to see 7 take it home.
I've never seen Stephen Che this in
Who's 8?
I got
Never seen him lose his.
I was 8.
Oh, Kyle.
They got to give 8 a win.
It's got to be right
Here
here.
comes the turn.
Explodes.
What's going to happen? Oh, no.
They need just like one
Not 8.
alternative ending for 8.
I like the running joke. It's really funny.
Running joke.
4 is cooking, but I mean 1 is gonna win.
Why?
1 always wins.
And 8 always loses.
Yeah,
It might just end in order. Oh, look at her go.
but 4 is moving.
There's a couple where the woman gets naked.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa!
Panda, go Panda, go
Whoa!
Panda, go. Go Panda, go.
Panda, go.
No. No, he can't.
He's doing the
No,
cannonball
he can't.
from Hook.
He's gonna.
Remember when the fat kid in Hook does the cannonball?
Oh, yeah.
16.
No, he's slowing down. He's slowing down. What is
tum.
that?
Oh, what the fuck is this?
What is that?
It's the pompadour. It's the guy in the pompadour.
4. How's the baby keeping up?
So who wins that?
4.
No, that's not 4. 4 is the Americans.
Is that 2? 3?
Who's the pompadour guy?
3.
3.
Who's 3?
Za. And 8 takes a drink because they came in last.
Oh man.
We could do one more.
One more.
One more.
One more.
Everybody.
Same horses.
Everybody drinks. Everybody
Same
drinks.
horses.
from Zaz. Everybody drinks.
Same horses.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, we can spin it again. They're jerseys.
No.
They're not here yet.
No, I like the same horses. I have a feeling 8's gonna do something different.
All right.
Come on, everybody, let me hold your hand tonight.
Here we go. Here we go.
The only thing that will make this better if I was covered in milk. All right.
So we have the same horses?
Yeah.
Is the girl gonna get naked in this one?
She better.
Somebody fucking knows what fucking
Yes, if she doesn't.
All right.
I've seen enough from one.
I'm tired of one. I think the commentator just said PP though.
Anyone want to try this matcha?
Sure.
They do have like porn cafes in Japan, which is just like a small little room with a bunch of porn magazines. If you want to rub one out real fast.
Oh, Kyle.
I know.
Damn, 8 lost.
Oh.
Come on, two.
Possibly happen.
Oh,
Look at her
I don't want the gritty to win again. That's just like
Sucks.
Go.
a one-trick pony.
Someone's gonna turn into something.
I could see 4
There,
getting
there.
this.
Oh,
Go.
And us flying.
Yeah, that thing's...
whoa,
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, what's he doing? No, not my bitch. Ah!
They should turn this into like a PS5 game.
Get it. Yeah.
Oh!
Wait!
Photo finish!
Oh! Who's 7?
And he's
That's
dead.
me.
And he's dead.
Worth it.
The
Killed
jockey's
the
dead.
jockey.
Wow.
Wow. Hell of a
Francis,
race.
give out a shot.
Nick.
Yep.
Arigato, friend.
Can you hand me that?
Sake.
Arigato. Arigato.
Okay, I'm resentful that we were cut short. In
I'm
this
so
show,
resentful. I could have gone
Yeah, I'm
to
pissed.
but at the same time, some things burn fast and they burn bright. And Shohei Ohtani Day was exactly that. What the fuck, man? This was great. Sake is such a good thing to get fucked up off of.
It
Such a
is.
slow, nice burn.
Yeah.
Love it.
And I couldn't pick some better people to get fucked up with than
Right.
you guys.
Yeah.
What a day, boys.
Thank you for the culture. Thank you for the
bless.
stats from Shohei Ohtani. Thank you for the work in the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks
for
to
the
everyone.
games, Nick.
This
Thank
was
you for
exactly
the-
what I wanted and more. Thank you
for
Nick.
the gear, KB.
Shohei.
Thank you for running everything and finding these fucking snacks, TJ. Che, Donnie, Nick, Francis, Sass, KB.
Kombe.
Arigato.
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 Chota, ブロード投げてください。いただきます。